well. Upgrade going down. So the armor upgrade I do agree with, just because it reduces zealot damage by 2 because zealots do have 2 attacks, and also if a zergling has no upgrades and a zealot has 1 attack upgrade, zealots will 2-shot zerglings. So armor upgrade always a smart idea for zerg players as a first upgrade, but ideally you want to have at least 2 evo chambers on 2 base and get 1 attack and 1 armor. Not sure what that spore crawler is all about. If he thinks Tasteless is able to get a starport or a stargate with this massing of a ground force, he's kind of silly. Look at this, nothing left in his base. Didn't even have to check. I mean, I knew he wasn't getting that. Still just running off this 4 gate. It's about what TOS can fund, you know, only 16 on minerals. Oh my gosh, it's so painful. A lot of players will say, you know, you only need 2 per patch, but believe it or not, that tip that Blizzard gives you when you're about to join any game is correct. It says you need about 3 per mineral patch, and while you don't need exactly 3 for these close ones, you're going to need a lot more than 16, which is what Tasteless has. And if you look at the income, you can't really tell right now just because NedniL is running off 2 base, but he is beating Tasteless by quite a bit, and even if he didn't have these 2 here, he would still be ahead in income. I can guarantee it, but Harvester count not just absurd. On the main base, on the main base, he is being outmined by a Zerg. That should never happen. TOS should always outmine a Zerg on the main base, in my opinion. Even with an early expansion, with that drone transfer, probe transfer, he should outmine him. So, yeah, economy, just do not stop producing probes, please, especially to prepare for that transfer. You need a lot more than 16 on minerals, but I'm beating a dead horse right now. What the heck is this Corruptor doing? Corruption, yeah, it is that new corruption. I don't know why he got a corruptor. He's not even scouting. Does he have overlord speed? No overlord speed. Another skill ability that you want to get right as soon as you get a lair is overlord speed. And I'm actually favoring NedniL for this game. Nice force fields, cutting off the hydras from the roaches. Looks like the hydras can reach a couple of units here. Let me get those health bars up. Blink research as well. Nice blink micro, getting them out of range of those roaches. But he's going to have to pull something out of his ass because NedniL is just reinforcing too heavily. And I think Tasteless might end up losing this game. It is looking in NedniL's favor. So Harvester count in his favor, army count in his favor, and he's now running off 3 base. Now saturating this expansion with those probes from the main. I would have left a couple guys on these minerals, 2 drones maybe. 1 to finish that off and 2 for that 100 minerals. It helps, every little bit helps, and it kind of annoys me when someone leaves a main base unharvested. Even if it's just 105 minerals. But, you know, that's just me. Upgrades. Now just 1-1, just completing his 1-1 upgrades for his range units. He's got 2 evo chambers. He needs to be keeping track of those and getting those upgrades right away. Now he's starting that second armor. Let's see that missile attacks, NedniL. Come on. Well, not seeing any missile attacks from him. And Tasteless sticking with his 4-gate Twilight Council charge and blink build. 2 base. Oh man, it's painful to watch. Looks like he's going to be going for Psystorm, but he should be pumping out some drones. These minerals are valuable. Just because they're small doesn't mean they're not worth it. I mean, yeah, you're going to mine them out eventually, but you might as well get them sooner, and then with the extra probes, transfer them over here. You know, why not? It's looking a little bit better over here. He's got 19 instead of his 16, but still could probably use a couple more. Looks like he Psylocked himself. I am all too used to this, just spamming the pylons when I Psylock myself because I am such a good Protoss player. Sitting at 83 out of 84 compared to NedniL's 133 out of 134. Still getting Corruptors, and this is just a poor choice. A result of lack of scouting. Is he going to be getting Broodlords? Nope, no Broodlords. Just I'm going to get Corruptors just because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm going to win because of it. And that's what is going to happen. I can almost guarantee it. Maybe we'll see some corruption on the Stalkers or some Zealots. I don't know. But if Tasteless wins this game, I will be thoroughly upset. Although Psystorm is a good resource, so he might be able to, you know, pull it out of somewhere. It all depends on how well positioned NedniL is. And 2 Overseers as well with his army. This is crazy. I've never seen this kind of whacked out play, but I don't think Psystorm is going to be enough, to be honest, as long as NedniL continues to macro while the fight is going on. Here we go. It's going to be one final engagement. Roaches in the front. Nice placement. So clumped up. Oh my god, Psystorm. So many Psystorms. Beautiful Psystorms. okay micro from NedniL. Not too much, but he has been rallying men, and I still think NedniL has this game hands down. Yeah, just not enough Psystorms. He needed some force fields to try to bottle those units in with the Psystorms, but even given that kind of Psystorm usage, it would still be hard to battle back. 147 to 61. I just don't see this happening. That High Templar just knows it's over. I'm going to run in here and get my life over with. GG from Tasteless, always a very stand-up guy, as well as his brother Day9. And apparently not too experienced on this map. NedniL seems pretty surprised that he won, although I just don't think it was Tasteless' strongest game at all, not even close. And NedniL, they both made a lot of mistakes, but yeah, I guess with this large expo opening with the destructible rocks, he just didn't feel like he was safe expanding, especially with Speedling. So, you know, we live and learn, but these Corruptors did a lot, but not really. 0 kills on each of them because they had nothing to fire at. But let me speed it up a little bit. I think they're just going to be talking for a little bit. Again, GG from Tasteless, and that is it. He's going to run in and finish off the expansion first of all. There it goes, and ones of strats that work. I don't know what he meant by that, but that's it, guys. Let me know what you think of the newer quality of video and the casting of someone else's game, a not pro game but almost pro game, and thanks for watching.